Hello everybody and welcome to this week's YouTube video. I am so excited about this video because I actually asked my Instagram followers to ask me questions anonymously and I am gonna answer them for this video. Now, I just got ready to go to a party. Let me show you guys my fit. And I'm just so excited because I'm also gonna take you guys along with me to the party. And I'm just gonna show you guys what restaurant it is. But first, let's answer the questions that you guys have asked me anonymously. And then we will head to the party right after. Here we go. So let's talk. It's been a while since I have literally sat here to talk with you guys and just kind of give you guys an update about where I'm standing with my life. First of all, I don't know if you guys know, but Instagram has this new app called NGL, and once you click on it, it gives you a link that people can send you anonymous questions. I've always wanted something like this so people can actually ask me honest questions. Once when I used an app for anonymous messages, what it would do is that it'll automatically also ask me some questions, so then I was always confused on who actually asked the actual question. But this one doesn't do that. So now on my inbox we have all of these questions. Look at that, everybody. What? Thank you. First of all, if you ask me a question, thank you so much. Here we go. First question. I want to be a dancer, but I see your struggles and now I'm not sure. Here it is. Right here, first question. I think that there's gonna be literally struggles in any field that you want to go into, especially now that COVID's a thing and it's kind of, you know, after the pandemic. So no matter what, you're gonna face a lot of struggles, which is just kind of, you know, the truth about life. If it's not struggles with your career, it's gonna be struggles with so many other different things. That's a cold hard truth. So don't give up if you want to be a dancer, because any other field has its own struggles as well. What's your dream job? I have kind of 5 to 10 year plans, which I don't really want to talk about because, I don't know, for some reason I feel like it is good to just keep your dreams in your heart forever. But my dream job, I don't dream of labor. Well, I hate when people say that because you're like, okay, we live in America and you gotta work to pay all of your bills. But my dream job would be to tour around with a very well-known singer or musician or whatever, it could be whatever, and just go on a tour. So I would get to travel and dance for the singer on stage at different countries. Now, I don't know how well I would handle that, but that is my dream. How tall are you? You're an amazing dancer and I wish you the best. God bless you. First of all, I want to know if like they're a female or a male asking these questions, because I feel like always females ask these questions to men to be like, oh, how tall is he, you know? But I am 5'4" or sometimes 5'5", depending on the day, to be honest, but 5'4", 5'5", and thank you so much. It's very hard to take a compliment as a dancer because, again, we're always struggling and trying to be our best. Okay, this is the golden question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I think I see myself married and about to have kids, and hopefully in a home that I bought either by myself or with my husband. That's where I see myself. I know we have this whole mindset of women need to be independent and they need to be, you know, pursuing their own career, and if you have a child, you're not going to be able to pursue your career, which is definitely true, but I do want to have both. And I know it's gonna be really hard, but as I'm getting older and older, I am just kind of feeling that sense that I really want to have the one next to me, and I really want to also have kids, which is weird because the urge of that is getting more and more, and we can stop talking about it right here. What's your biggest insecurity? My biggest insecurity, I overthink. That really stops me from pursuing what I want to pursue, even if it's in dance or literally anything. And the second one, body-wise, is my thighs. I just don't like how big my thighs are, and I'm a little bit insecure about them, I guess you can say. And, you know, it is what it is. It's like genetics, you know, so I can't really do anything. But literally I have a small waist and big thighs, so every time I'm trying to buy pants, it's like my waist is small but my thighs are large, so nothing kind of fits. Like it's just very tricky to, you know, find pants. Next one is, what's your biggest pet peeve? For this I had to ask people at work, my manager. I was like, okay, what do you think is my biggest pet peeve? She goes like, number one, it's messiness. So if somebody's messy around me, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like if they're not like cleaning after them, or they just kind of leave things hanging, that's my like biggest pet peeve, because I'm like, can you clean this up right now? But if I know that you're gonna clean it up later, like if you're like, hey, I'm making a mess right now, I'll clean it up at like 4 p.m. or something, I'll be like, yeah, okay, good, like make all the mess that you want. But if people start making mess around me, I'm just like, you know. And then second one, which again my coworker told me about it, is procrastinating. I can't procrastinate. I have to do things right away. Now, some things I do procrastinate, I'm gonna be honest, like things that I really don't want to do. But if you give me a task, I will do it right away. And then it usually bugs me if somebody else doesn't kind of do it right away. But again, people are humans and not everybody's me. And I've learned that the hard way. This one's interesting. Somebody says, I really like you. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't felt like for a while. Good question. Okay, maybe say it to my face, like in person, or DM me or something. I don't know. How much more awkward could I have gotten right there? Okay, another little comment. Teach me to move like you. I currently do private sessions with my clients, so if you're interested, you can pay me and I can give you all my skills that I know, either in Armenian dance or any other dance, so hit me up. Okay, somebody says, how many stuffed animals you own? Surprisingly none, but I do have literally 3 pillows on my my bed, and I love pillows because pillows are my life. I like pillows. And honestly, I don't know why I've never really liked stuffed animals, but I guess I see it as childish, which, no offense if you have them, please, no offense, but I don't really own stuffed animals, and I just see that they take a lot of dust in, and I don't like that aspect of it. This is a very important question because honestly I've been struggling with it, and I'm also trying to figure it out as I move on forward with my life. It says, can you do a video about managing finances as a professional dancer and advice for when you're done with college? So this is it. This is the whole question. So it's very tricky for finances as a dancer because you gotta find where is a good pay job. So you gotta find what pays the most and what pays the least, and then from there on you kind of pick that job. Now, you could be doing a job where you literally do a step touch and they pay you $1,000, or you can be literally killing yourself on stage doing handstands and flips and this and that, and they might be like literally paying you $100 for just a performance. So you gotta kind of pick and choose what side you want to go to. And passion and money, for me it has been like money is coming up a little bit more as I'm growing up. It's this whole balance of passion and money, and then you got to make sure that you also have a lot of side jobs. A lot of us dancers are surviving by a lot of side jobs because where we want to get to takes a little bit longer time. For example, dancing on TV or having an agent and things like that, it just takes a little bit longer for us to get there and to be paid fairly and do the jobs that we want to do. Then, you know, just it takes a little bit of time. So I would say literally writing down everything you buy, especially when you buy stuff for dance. So for example, dance shoes, bobby pins, everything. And then even taking classes, you want to write those down. You want to keep a track of it for your tax return. This is getting very real. And then you also really want to be able to have money for classes, because training even after college is really important. So the college dances that you do are literally gonna be your basic foundation, and then the dances that you're gonna do when you come out of college or university, as I have, those are gonna be what will prepare you for the real job. So again, you gotta make sure that the money that you make it for the classes, and you kind of don't just pay for classes and make this much. You kind of have to like balance it out. So you gotta make a lot, but also pay for those classes. So it's a whole new subject, and I will do my best to do a video on it when I actually figure it out by myself right away. And any advice when you're out of college, start taking classes right away and start looking at the choreographers that you want to work with. So let's say if you want to get into Clippers and you want to dance for the LA Clippers, you gotta see who the choreographer is, and you gotta take classes with them. Don't just right away jump into their auditions. Just take classes and train with the choreographer first before you get into where you want to get to. So find who's in charge, basically. What makes you feel the most confident? I don't think I really have an answer for that, but I would say I am confident when I'm ready and prepared for something. I'm confident when I have practiced and I have prepared myself for what I need to do next. So that could be like gym in the morning, where I kind of prepare my body for the rest of the day to be able to dance and move around and literally not injure myself. When did you come to America? You have the sweetest accent and pronunciation. You mean when I struggle with like English, literally? Like literally my L's and W's and V's are all over the place. So I came to America about 12 years ago, and I was 12 years old. The whole Shazam. I was 12 years old, and once I got here, I turned 13. So I wasn't old, I wasn't young, you know, it was just kind of in between, and I learned English right away. And I'm really lucky that I came to where I'm at now, because there's a lot of Armenians and Persian Armenians that I got to hang out, and they kind of helped me along as I got to learn English. Thank you for the accent and the pronunciations. I struggle a lot. As you can see, I say a lot, or like sometimes if you have caught it on YouTube videos, I repeat what I say. But I know 3 languages and hoping to learn Spanish, 4th language. So it is a little bit difficult because it's a mess up here. Somebody asked me like, what is the voice in your head? And it's all of it. It's in Persian, in Armenian, in English, all of that. Okay, somebody asked, do you only dance Armenian? No, I'm trying to get into the American business, so I'm doing many different styles that will get me into the professional world. Okay, this is something I haven't opened up about on my YouTube channel, and I know it's not fair to you guys because you guys have kind of seen a lot of videos about it, and you've also seen our first date. And what I'm talking about is this question. Are you still with your boyfriend? If not, what happened? So very sensitive subject at this moment, but to answer your question, no, I'm not with my boyfriend. I can't really say what happened because I'm also like trying my best to protect his privacy, and I'm not really gonna be able to share anything. However, I would just say that it did not work out. This question says, how are you dealing with your breakup? I would say I have a lot of experience. So I've had many breakups, to be honest, and it sucks. It sucks, you guys. It hurts so freaking much, but I think I'm doing so much better right now. I'm at a really good place, but it is an emotional roller coaster. Like one day I could be here, another day I could be right there. But I am just focusing on myself. I know my worth, and I'm just really staying focused on myself and bettering myself. Just thinking what worked, what didn't, and just trying to have less anxiety, so in the future when I meet somebody else or whoever that life brings me towards me, I will be ready. Okay, you guys, so I had a lot of questions about like dance career, like what would you do if you don't make it in dance, and what, like, are your parents supportive, and just like when are you gonna be professional, things like that. So I will put them all up here, but this question says, are your parents supportive with your dance career? I think from the beginning when I came to America, my parents have been very supportive of me, of whatever I'm doing, and they've been trying to guide me as much as they can, but I've honestly been like on my own. Like I've been always deciding on my own. I've been always just kind of creating my own route to get into where I want to get into. So They trust me as much as they can, but of course I always ask them for advices, and to answer your question, they're very supportive. Somebody says, do you wish you choose a more stable career? No. I want to be a dancer. I belong in the entertainment world and I know it. So that's my secret to keep going with what I'm doing. Okay, last but not least, this question says, how do you stay motivated to be on YouTube with low views? Okay, this is the hardest thing ever, but I kind of want to document my life and everything that I'm going through, starting from like first dates and how my life kind of goes along on my YouTube channel. So besides the views, and I really want to make it out there as a YouTuber, but I'm kind of documenting my life and just kind of being able to look back at these days and be like, oh my god, that was so fun. When I vlog my Santa Barbara life, I literally look back at it and I'm cherishing all those moments and all those memories that I had. So it's really nice to kind of look back. 64 views is not little. Now, think about it. If 64 people told you they saw your video online, how would you feel in a day? So it is tricky because social media teaches us that low views is nothing, but if in real life somebody, like if 3 people, 4 people told you the same thing, you would really feel great about yourself and you would cherish what you're putting out there. Yes, I want to have a lot of views, but my focus right now is just to document my life and show you guys the behind the scenes of my dance life. Okay, you guys, here's tonight's fit, and I'm gonna take you guys to the birthday with me. So come and join me. Let's go. That is the restaurant. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna vlog right here real quick. Turns out it is a surprise birthday, so the birthday person doesn't know. But we're here, we made it, and yeah, here I am. I'm gonna try to dance my heart out today. Literally dance my heart out today. Here we go. Got home and I had a really good time, honestly, but I just want to tell you guys this one thing. So I put sparkles on my chest and I don't know if you guys can see it, but it was a lot. Like every time I look down, I'm like, wow, this is too much sparkles, or like it literally is on my arm. I don't know if you can tell, but there's never ever too much sparkles, Sarah. Gotta take that back. Take that back, what I said. Take it back, take it back, take it back. So there's one last question I want to answer before this video ends. It says, how do you manage to keep up with your busy schedule or daily busy schedule? Right here. Pretty clever question, but this is my answer. Are you ready? Literally calendar number 1, calendar number 2. And then I always write other to-do lists right here. And then I have my life goals always in front of me and my schedule. This is how I keep up with it. Literally every day there's something. So scheduling and staying organized. That's pretty much it. That concludes the video. I hope you guys had a good time with me. If you guys have more questions, please put it commented down below and I will answer them on my next video. But with that said, if you don't have me subscribed or you don't have me on my Instagram, please go ahead and follow me at SeraDances, and see you on the next video.